Hi everyone, my name is Monica Sager. I'm a junior at Clark University studying psychology and self-design journalism with a minor in English. I went to Clark and I automatically joined Hillel. I went to that first welcome meeting and someone nominated me to join the Tikkun Olam committee, and without even knowing me, they thought that I would be able to really help out our community and the Worcester engagement, which I thought was really great. So I was able to work with like Challah for Hunger events where we baked challah and proceeds would go to Rachel's Table where they would support women and children in need. We also did other things like a spin-a-thon and other events as well. And how our Hillel works is there's 4 different branches. So in addition to Tikkun Olam, we have the Social Arts and Culture Committee, which does things like a bagel brunch once a month where like 200 people come and eat bagels with us at night. We have our Religious Observance Committee, which does things like seders for Passover, as well as working with the synagogues within the Worcester community to get students to go to synagogue for high holidays. Our last committee is the Israel and Zionism Committee. That one does things like bring in speakers, as well as host events related to Israel, like food and dance related stuff. And that committee is the one that gave me a little bit of trouble when I was a president during the 2019 calendar year. So there's another organization on campus, and they wanted to have a Palestinian speaker on our birthright trip. They had this whole campaign set around it. And I met with them a few times, the heads of that club, and I explained how it's totally out of my control, totally out of the birthright director at Clark University's control, how we can't do that, and how we would still like them to come to our events and everything, and we still want them to be part of it, but we aren't able to do what they're requesting. So they still started to boycott our events. They tried to get other people to not come to it, telling them that Hillel's not supporting the right thing, that we aren't these great people. But I learned through this that we needed good communication. I had people that I could rely on, like the director of Hillel, Jeff Narod, that I could rely on my e-board as well as the rest of the club, and we can continue to be this inclusive organization. We continue to welcome that club who was trying to have that petition. We continue to welcome everybody else in this community at Clark University, and we were able to grow and expand what we were doing. We had speakers like Leanne Broom-Humes, who was the first Arab Israeli Rhodes Scholar, come talk. We had Shai DeLuca come. He talked about being gay and being in the Israeli army. We had this whole wide range of different activities and different events, and we were able to continue to grow, and I think that's really what Hillel is. So I hope that all of you join Hillel when you go to college, because it's this great community that you're able to get all these different opportunities, all these different point of views, and anybody and everybody is welcome into it.